Alright, we just pulled up to Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that. Northside.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Mono National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's something tomorrow. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, I don't bring it now, so this will reach out, so better take out, ugly.
Zombie Nation, Zombie Nation.
on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Taking
the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drum.
Playoff football has come to Northeast Ohio at Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson, option right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Taken down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Off the option, here's Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Second down and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. It's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. looking to put a drive together.
70 Lions. Street. Let's go.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
Random, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
At the 28-yard line.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now.
70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Pass the 60. Hey, Craig. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 down at the 33. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Escaping the pressure right. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Cleveland Browns. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Roll. Let's go.
Jenkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out there quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Jackson. Flush to his right. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Real quick.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's 2nd and 7. In motion left, Flowers. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
To gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Browns drive about to get started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Liking 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19! Cup 19!
Sanders from his own end zone. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, if they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Lions.
Throwing, Sanders. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now it's Jackson. Check down here for Henry. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Third and 4. To throw is Jackson. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sanders to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Liking 18. 60, press all 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Sanders. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Sanders once more. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
70 Timberwolves.
Now Sanders. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he will find Scott on the right side complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Tiger, 19, Cougar, 19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
70 Lions. Ready.
A final shot before break. Sanders. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Teams trying to avoid the game. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Got it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Sanders. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Sanders. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
It's good for another Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. It's Sanders. And that nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Slot man moves right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Jackson. Buying time to his left. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid that. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
And that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They keep it with Henry on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
The Browns' drive about to get started. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And they'll get him down past the 15, just shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Top 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Operating from the gun, Sanders escaping the pressure right. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now, that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Ready.
On play action, here's Shadur. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. And that is taken in by Njoku. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing again at Sanders. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Adafe Owe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Come on, come on. Hey, 68, Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Throwing, Sanders. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Here's Sanders. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a three-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Ready?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Get it. 70 Lions.
To throw again, here's Sanders. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Steps away to his left. Convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. This is 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Jackson. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy, but time's starting to become a factor.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man here is Scott, complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
I want the money, the cash, the fool at the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things have been lacking, my bro, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that, or they send a hound.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
Sanders to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down.
Ready, set. Get it. Get it. Ready.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
I got it. Hey, check motion man. Put your hand on it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And now they'll shift things around. The handoff to Ford up the middle. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
This offense so far on third down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gravity Lions. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
Well, they are not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Jackson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here we go. 1st and goal. Jackson to throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for second down.
Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Still going inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson connecting with Andrews and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Here's 1st down.
And the Ravens first down.
Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Jackson to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Looking deep here for Flowers. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out of this ball game. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wake up, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't speak much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't speak much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.